So, the Avengers Endgame is the fourth Avengers movie, and at the same time it's a fourth movie written and directed by the Russo brothers, and it stars so many people, from Robert Downey Jr. to this kid from Iron Man 3. It's a combination of 22 MCU movies and so many storylines, all mixed up in one big, gigantic finale. If you didn't see a warning at the beginning of the video, this is a spoiler review. So go watch it and don't make me be the one who ruins this movie for you. Okay, so let's start with the bad things first. And this movie has a few things I didn't like, or I just didn't understand why it's here. Why is this here? First of them is that Fortnite scene with Thor, Korg and Mike. I didn't like it. I think it's unnecessary and that it's probably made for younger audience. That and that one dab scene with Professor Hulk. I mean, you can just cut those two scenes and movie will be the same. It will be even shorter. The third thing I didn't like about this movie is that one girl power scene from the last battle. For me, and just for me, this was like respecting women and giving them that one big moment, but actually it was disrespecting and very, very unnecessary. I mean, we saw Captain Marvel kicking asses all over the place. We saw her destroying Thanos' ship with one hand in 1 second. We literally saw Natasha Romanoff, Black Widow, sacrificing her life for the Soul Stone. We didn't need that scene in this movie. We already got scene like this in Infinity War and it was great and it was amazing. But seeing that same thing in this movie, it was just a little bit too much. Okay, this was the only things I didn't like about this movie, so let's go for the good things now. And there is so many great things about this movie. First, they killed Thanos. In first 10 or 15 minutes of the movie, they killed him. And I love it. I love what they did there, and they caught me pretty unprepared and I had no idea what could happen next. So that was for me one shockingly good moment with Thor going for the head this time. Second good thing is that there is a reason why this movie is 3 hours long. And I'm not talking about Fortnite scene or dab scene or even Audi commercial. I'm talking about that everyone have their own moment. Thor have moment to talk with his mom, Tony with his dad. Cap in the end is back to Peggy. They got married, judging by the rings on their hands. And finally they had that dance and I love it. I think it's a great way to end up Cap's journey in the MCU. What I also like very much about this movie is Professor Hulk. I love watching Mark Ruffalo being Professor Hulk and I want more of that. I also like Thor's transformation. Many people probably don't, but I think it's more than justified why Thor is behaving like that. He lost his mom, his dad, his brother, Asgard, and then he blames himself for not going for the head. Yeah, I think you would react the same way. But the best thing about this movie is the final arc. It's amazing. It gives you everything, and everyone is here. Best part of that movie, best part of that battle, and best part of the whole movie, and probably the whole MCU is Captain America picking up Thor's hammer. Then that Avengers Assemble scene when everyone is here. I cried. I was so happy seeing that scene that tears just went to my eyes. But there is that saddest part of the movie. Tony Stark, Iron Man, dies. With all 6 Infinity Stones in Iron Man Gauntlet, Tony snaps Thanos and his army out of existence while repeating his most iconic line from the first ever MCU movie.
I am Iron Man.
Tony dies. Yeah. At his funeral there is everyone, and it's a very sad moment that I think no one will ever forget. I'm gonna give Avengers Endgame 10 out of 10. It's an amazing movie, you should watch it if you don't. If you didn't, I don't know what you're doing here. Okay, so this is my review for the Avengers Endgame. This is actually my first ever review, so I wanna hear your guys' opinion down in the comment section. Did I do it well or not? Comment down below your opinions for Avengers Endgame, everything you love, everything you hate. Like this video, subscribe if you want, of course, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.